Yes, thank you, Mark. Good evening, everybody. Well, after the fireworks of Thursday night's semi-final, the holders face the former champions in this meeting of Iberian neighbours in Munich. A matchup, a mouth-watering matchup between two top sides in world football, competing for the UEFA Nations League trophy. There it is for all the action. Well, Portugal against Spain in the UEFA Nations League. What a match we have ahead of us. Two very impressive sides, and let's look at the two 11s. Portugal make two changes from their semi-finalist Champions League winner. Vitinha comes in for Ruben Neves, and Francisco Conceição, who scored the equaliser against Germany, comes in for Trincão. It's cap number 221 for Cristiano Ronaldo. Whereas for Spain, they also make two changes. Oscar Mingueza of Celta Vigo replacing Tottenham man Pedro Porro at right back. Another of the Champions League winners, Fabian Ruiz, replaces Arsenal's Mikel Merino in midfield. And there's a 50th cap for goalkeeper Unai Simon. Well, the Allianz Arena, one of the best stadiums in Europe. And a ground in which Spain beat France in the Euro semi-finals last summer, and they beat France in the semi-finals of this competition as well. Lamine Yamal, a star of the present. Cristiano Ronaldo still going strong at 40 years of age. Vitinha, one of the many Champions League winners involved. Lots of big players playing their part this evening. Well, away we go as Spain look to defend their title, and we hope for a match to emulate what unfolded in midweek. A tall order, but the best players are out there on the pitch. And also one beside me in Andros Townsend.
The ball up to the front three.
Yamal getting the whistles from the Portuguese support, and he's dispossessed by Ronaldo. Pedro Neto was quick to break forward. Ronaldo making a late run into the penalty area. First corner.
This is where they're going to have the outball down there.
This is going to move it. Get the short corner. Play it in. Waiting for the whistle to blow, but it didn't blow. That's a big chance for João Neves.
Oh, it's a brilliant opportunity, Seb. We spoke about the near post. So many men in that near post area. It caught Spain off guard. You see the man running around the far post. Just, he looks to hit it into the ground, probably hits the ground too early.
But Mendes, well, they doubled up there to stop him, but then diving in on Yamal, and that's going to be a free kick. Well, there is one way to stop him.
I don't know how he's won a free kick there. You mentioned they double up on him. There was a triple with Vitinha come across as well. Use his strength.
Mendy 18. Fascinating watching their positioning. Fascinating watching Williams on the ball and running. And the Portugal defence are putting it back as well. And it was just waiting for the finish to be applied by Pedri. And he came so close. What a move.
It's the one they've been looking for. The big diag switch to isolate Nico Williams 1v1 on an island with João Neves. He does brilliantly, not only with his dribbling here, but to look up, see the spare man. You'd probably expect Pedri to do a little bit better there with his...
João Neves having to defend against him. This could be a problem. Williams keeps it in play brilliantly. Cucurella wants the pass, but Williams not interested in that. Oh. And it had some bend on it.
It's a really good effort. I thought he was just dipping in the far corner. He always seems to make the right decision. Like we said, that's the route for Spain.
There's Alvaro, what a flick to get Spain on the front foot, and Zubamendi and Yamal clipping it inside as well, and the goalkeeper doesn't get there. Goal for Spain, and a goal for Zubamendi of all people. The threat was growing, and Martin Zubamendi gives La Roja the lead.
It's absolutely brilliant. I hope we see it all the way back from the flick from Oyarzabal. Just opens the whole play up. Brilliant from Spain.
for De La Fuente's side. Their pressure pays off.
Is that flick which just completely takes Inacio out of the game. A half think here, Mendes should have looked left to Nico Williams. Probably more space. He chooses Lamine Yamal. Recipe for disaster.
Cucurella looks for Williams over the top. And he's got the speed to get there. Diaz is quick, but not as quick as Williams. But he does get back and wins a goal kick as well. Bases. Here come Portugal. Ronaldo. Flag stays down.
He needs to get in the box now, Ronaldo.
It's not at the moment. Here's Mendes. Drops the shoulder. Open up for him. What a finish! From the fabulous fullback. Nuno Mendes equalises for Portugal. And in some fashion. What a season he's had, the PSG man. We're used to seeing him flying forward, but not quite finishing like that. It's 1-1. And there may be a question mark, of course, of the build-up when Ronaldo first went through, but how far back do they want to go?
No, I don't think you can. Initially, it's good work from Ronaldo. It's a toenail. Good work, and you think they're going to work it wide, get it in the box. He lays it off to Neto. Just hovering, Nuno Mendes. We know he's got a good left foot. Bang, that is an absolute hammer. Low and hard into the far corner. There's no saving that, I'm sorry. From that distance, that power, low as well. It's hard for the goalkeeper.
There's no saving that, but there might be stopping it. VAR check. You'd imagine for Ronaldo, and Portugal will feel, are you going back too far? This is always...
Have you got the law book there, Seb?
Given away. You want to be losing the ball with those sort of areas. Yamal plays it into Williams. Well, what do you do with Yamal when he's on the ball?
Brilliant. Inch perfect. Look at the ball and the run.
Relatively contained. How long will that last? As Spain come forward again late on in this first half, and where's Alvaro? Oh, that is class! What a finish! Beautifully done from Spain. Complaints from Portugal, but you cannot complain about a finish like that. So sharp, so incisive, so very Spain. And we've seen some top-class moments in this match. And Spain just before half-time, have they retaken the lead? Portuguese complaints.
I don't think it's a foul. I don't think it's enough, first and foremost. Touch from... This is the foul. There's an arm on the back, but I think he goes down way too easily, and the referee's right there. He sees that. This is not the first time that Spain have been attacking a back three of Portugal. Again, times the run and pass perfectly. And it's Oyarzabal. His one-touch flicks in this first half between the legs, or this one here has just been brilliant. Look at that. Just a little toe around the keeper, knows that's all he needs. And Spain are ahead again. But the run and the ball from Pogba, it's a special goal.
That's a special team, Spain. And they lead at half-time. Portugal were in the game for most of the first half, fell behind, but got themselves level. Mendes with the opener for Spain. Mendes equalising for Portugal, but Oyarzabal just... So, second half gets going. Spain with that one-goal advantage. Oyarzabal just before the half-time whistle. Against Spain, where they almost did. Mendes, Bruno Fernandes took it brilliantly. And Bruno Fernandes takes the chance! And the goalkeeper didn't know where it was. But the flag is up.
The flag is up. It's a brilliant finish. Does the keeper stop?
Oh, it's pass here, that touch.
Oh, yeah, it's offside, the initial one. Having said that, it's up
to play that pass through. Mendes, beautiful manipulation of the ball for Mendes, but still the space shirts around him. Enjoy that?
Oh, beautiful.
Vitinha. It's a clean challenge from the Spain defender. Mingueza. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pushed away by Costa. Seemingly a comfortable save at first glance, but a save. Vitinha. Twice as many passes completed by Spain. Mendes, too quick for Yamal. Mendes with his loop up. Oh! He's always there. Try to keep doubting him. He keeps on coming back. And Portugal keep on coming back. 2-2. And they're showing some resolve here, the Portuguese. But Mendes against Yamal. And Ronaldo. Goal number 138 for Portugal.
Good work, Neto inside. Yamal thinks he's going to play it into Neto. Mendes hits it down the line, and this is why Ronaldo is on the football pitch. Yes, he might be 40 years of age, but he's still an absolute predator in the box. Knows where the ball's going to go. More often than not, has good contact when it comes to him. Portugal are level.
He scored the winner in the semi-final. He scored the equaliser, the second equaliser for Portugal. That's a nod we've seen before. The moment, and Portugal pushing hard to win it back, but it's broken through. And here's Pedri. Didn't quite have the pace, but he does have the skill. And it's Mendes, what a block. He's having some game. But Spain taking the corner quickly. Yamal. Pedri. Sweeps it out to Williams. He's trying to find room to get the shot away, and wide it goes.
Yeah, I think Semedo coming on has altered Nico Williams' thought process a little bit.
Vitinha. Diaz. That's the ball. Out to Leao. Here's his first chance to run. Or send in a ball like that, and Cucurella, an important header to take it away from Semedo, who's arriving at the back post.
That's the ball they need to be. The switcher play quick, allows Rafael Leao to go 1v1. Comes inside, puts an inviting cross into the box.
Now Zubamendi driving forward, saw the gap, saw the opening as well. Isco to line one up, and Costa keeps Isco out.
Great work from Zubamendi. This is the finish. This is what Isco brings, more of a threat in the final third. It's a comfortable save in the end because he reads where Isco's going to go.
As it stands, we're set for extra time.
Don't mind it at all.
Well, we have a late winner now. Flag stays down. Oyarzabal must have been offside, and was indeed offside.
I think he was, but I think it was Ruben Diaz, the right centre-half, was slow to get up. No, it's not Diaz. Yeah, it's Diaz, but yeah, he's just offside. Well, he's offside.
Has grown. Bruno Fernandes, late on, goes for goal. And Simon had to deal with it. Unfortunately, from Spain's point of view, it's a goal kick.
It's in that sort of area where you're not shooting, you're not crossing, you're just aiming to hit it at the far post, hoping some.
So we will have more time to play in this one. What a game we've seen so far. 2 apiece between Portugal and Spain at full time, which means this match will go to extra time, and that will come after the break. I think the level that both these sides have had to play at so far, just to get to this point. So extra time underway. You'd imagine, I don't want to say weary legs and weary minds after such a long season, but a trophy to win at the end of this. Vega, one of the substitutes. Leão.
It's almost a 3-1-6 for Portugal now in possession. They're so brave.
Look at Mendes go, and options in the middle, the pull back, and wide. And Semedo arriving from right back.
So many bodies in those forward areas. It's Semedo causing problems. In the number 10, in the number 9 position on the left.
Here they go again, those two on that left-hand side. Mendes, and going on. Will he go himself? Was he caught? Portugal believe he was. Referee not interested, and then off the ball. Now Leão, and his arms up. And Mendes not happy with Baena. Get their moment, that ball clipped in. It was a cleverly worked free kick as well. Alex Baena clears it away. Hooked back in by Pedro Neto, what a pass. But the flag goes up.
Oh, it's a hell of a well-worked free kick and a ball across the box. Unfortunately for Portugal.
Was he onside? Leão. Look at that. Just couldn't get the pass to a teammate. That is half-time in extra time. Caught me by surprise because I wanted to keep going. But no change to the scoreline half-time. So didn't really happen for the Chelsea winger in the game overall, but the substitutions have worked out pretty well for Portugal thus far. Remy Pino on for Spain. Leão forward.
Ball on the pitch, yes, he's good going forward, but can he help stop the Leão train?
Well, what about this? And you just felt for a second that we were about to see something spectacular from Pedro Porro, but not quite. Had to grab hold of each other there, Antros, because that... Ratinha. Diaz. In goes the cross, and over it goes. Diogo Jota.
It's a great ball in from Diaz, could have done it earlier.
Referee ready to blow. The Nations League final will go to a penalty shootout, just like it did in its last edition. It's Ronaldo's equaliser at 2-2, going a long way back now, it feels. And no goal scored after that. So, first penalty in the shootout. Salo Ramos. Against Unai Simon. Can he get Portugal off to a good start? He can. Right down the middle.
So important, like Karen mentioned. Your first penalty taker puts it away, gets you off to a good start, eases the pressure slightly on everyone else. None of this looking at the keeper. I'm going down the middle and I'm putting my foot through it.
So next up, Mikel Merino, who scored in Spain's previous 2 shootouts in this competition. What about on this occasion? Arsenal midfielder, Marino, and he sets the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's pretty good from the spot.
You can see the pressure lifted, that's how much it means. That's how tough it is to take a first.
So Vitinha against Simon to put Portugal back in front in this shootout. Vitinha does just about find the corner.
Very good, because look, he's waiting for the goalkeeper. And then he speeds it up, and the goalkeeper can't react. The ball is quicker than the goalkeeper can move. Very clever penalty.
Substitute, probably with penalties in mind as well. And that's why he converts that one. A spot kick.
Has his spot, picks it, sends the goalkeeper. The
supporters have seen him take many a spot kick in his unique way. Ronaldo can't look. Who can when it's your side taking the penalties? Fernandes with a captain's armband after Ronaldo went off. Takes his time and scores. You thought he might.
You know, when you've taken that many penalties, you're not fazed by what the keeper's doing if he's thrown himself one side to the other. He can react, he's looking at the goalkeeper.
Penalty number 3. Oh, just gets it past Diogo Costa, who thought he'd kicked it out for a split second.
As close as they've come. He knew he was going to go that side. He's a great whipper of the ball. Gets so.
Bruno, who scored Portugal's opening goal. What about from the spot? We have to say he nailed that one.
Perfection in the penalty kick. To get that right in such a big game, such a pressure moment.
For Spain. Saved! Diogo Costa always saves one at least. And he's put Portugal so close to the platform.
Yeah, it's one of those ones when you're a bit nervous. I said you take a bit off it.
It's that Ruben Neves has the chance to win the Nations League for Portugal. No problem. Portugal will be back on the podium again. Another trophy for Ronaldo, another trophy for Portugal. Spain, it wasn't to be from the spot kicks. Alvaro Morata, the one to see his penalty saved. But for Portugal, delight, twice they came from behind in the match to level things up. And they pushed their way through on penalty kicks. Tears for Cristiano Ronaldo, tears of delight. And no doubt, tears around all these Portuguese players. They showed such great persistence, such great resolve in the match as well. Andros, your thoughts?
I think you hit the nail on the head. They showed great persistence. Easy for me to say. I think Spain started this game so well with so much control. Got the lead in, we're thinking this is only going to go one way. It's going to be 2-3-0 Spain. But Portugal found a way on the pitch and through the manager.